A federal judge has just dropped the hammer on President Joe Biden when it comes to his illegal, as the judge called it, catch and release program at the southern border. Hi, I'm Carmine Sabia, and this is Explain America. If you're new here, or if not, please remember always to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps a small channel like ours grow. Also, please remember to follow us at Explain America on Facebook. That also is a huge help to us, and we really appreciate it. Folks, Judge Kent Wetherill, who was appointed by President Trump, not that it matters, he said that, he said not only was the program illegal, but that the problem at the southern border, he put right at the feet of Joe Biden. And it was a scathing, folks, a scathing 109-page opinion by this judge, where he just absolutely tore the doors off of Joe Biden and the administration. And he says, and I'll read you part of it, the court finds in favor of Florida. Now, Florida is who brought the case. They're the state who brought the case against this catch and release program, which the judge has now declared to be illegal. The court finds in favor of Florida because, as detailed below, the evidence establishes that defendants have effectively turned the southern border into a meaningless line in the sand and little more than a speed bump for aliens flooding into the country by prioritizing alternatives to detention over actual detention and by releasing more than 1 million aliens into the country on, quote, parole or pursuant to the exercise of prosecutorial discretion under a wholly inapplicable statute without even initiating removal proceedings. In other words, you're grabbing the illegal aliens, you're letting them into the country, you're just letting them go, and then you're going to hope to find them again someday and bring them to court to have their hearing. It's absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous, but this is the current policy. The judge, again, this is a judge saying this. Collectively, these actions were akin to posting a flash and, quote, come in, we're open sign at the southern border. The unprecedented surge of aliens that started arriving at the southwest border almost immediately after President Biden took office, and that has continued unabated over the past 2 years, was a predictable consequence of these actions. Thus, like a child who kills his parents and then seeks pity for being an orphan, it is hard to take defendants' claim that they had to release more aliens into the country because of limited detention capacity seriously, when they have elected not to use one of the tools provided by Congress, and they have continued to ask for less detention capacity in furtherance of their prioritization of alternatives to detention over actual detention. Again, what the judge is saying is this is a crisis of your own making, President Joe Biden. You have decided to alternatives for detention rather than actually detaining people at the southern border. And here's the thing. Now they're talking about, they might want to keep something akin to Title 42 because Joe Biden's seeking to move to the middle on this immigration issue because he knows that in 2024, the American people are going to have their say. There is going to be an election, and there is going to be a comeuppance for what he said here, for what he's done here, for the actual flood of illegal aliens coming into this country at the hands of Joe Biden's administration. Nobody else is to blame for this. He caused this by moving so far to the left. And now he wants to reinstitute family detention, but in a more kinder, gentler way. No, it's still family detention, bro, and it's necessary. You know in your heart it's necessary, but you're so consumed with power that you're willing to do anything. And then you want to move to the middle now. Why should we trust you? As soon as you get reelected, what are you going to do? You're going to go back to these policies, and you're going to flood our country with illegal aliens to the point where it's almost like we have no border anymore. No, this is, as the judge said, a crisis of your own making, President Biden, and you're going to have to face the voters in 2024. Folks, I want to thank you for joining me here tonight. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia, and this is Explain America. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.